Namaste. Hi, welcome back. I hope you had a very good night's sleep and you're fully charged up for this burning session of yoga today. We will be doing full body yoga today, starting with warm ups. Then we will do some flexibility and then we'll start strengthening and burning your muscles a bit before going back to flexibility and the most favorite asana of most of the people, which is Shavasana at the end. So let's start. Sit in a comfortable position. Sukhasana, you can sit anyhow you want. People who can't sit in a normal Indian sitting position because of sitting on dining tables or not sitting on the floor, you can just have a couple of pillows below your knees just for support, because you have to be extremely relaxed when we start this series. So let's focus and start our today's routine. Sit straight, close your eyes. Start breathing deep. Focus on your breath. See how they are rising and falling on their own. Realize how much you are dependent on your breath. Acknowledge and thank your body who is giving you this service, giving your soul this service without any expectation. Try to focus on your thoughts, how you are feeling today. Happy, stressful, anxious. Acknowledge that all of these thoughts are part of your life. See how your body feels. It feels stiff, supple, nimble. Tell your body that we'll be training now. Tell yourself that you have joined this program to transform yourself, to become a better individual, to transform and become a healthier person, to transform to achieve the work-life balance, to nurture your hobbies and live a fulfilling life. Commit yourself to today's practice. Take a deep breath and join your hands. Now we will chant Om 3 times. Vande Guruna Charana Sangharshita Swatma Sukhavabodhe Nishreyase Jangalika Yamane Sansar Hala Hala Moham Shantye Abahu Purushatkaram Shankhachakra Siddharanam Sahasra Shir Sanshvetam Pranamami Patanjali. Rub your hands, rub your palms, place them on your eyes. Look at your palms. And now let's start the mindful practice of yoga. Stand up. Stand straight. Stand in samasthiti. Ensure that your entire feet, both your feet, are planted on the ground. You are not leaning on one side. You are not loading your toes or heels, or you are not loading sideways. Be absolutely balanced. Keep your legs straight. Pull up your kneecaps. Take your belly in and up. Roll back your shoulders. Neck in line with your back. Rotate your arms. This is called external rotation. Externally rotate your shoulders. Open your palms and be in an extremely active mode. And breathe. So as part of this yoga exercise, you have to keep on taking deep breaths. Even if I don't tell you to take deep breaths, it is implied that you have to continue breathing. This is called samasthiti. Now raise your hands in such a manner that your arms are behind your ears and your back and your shoulders and the crown of your head wants to touch your ceiling. This is Tadasana. Give a good activation and stretch to your whole body. Hands down. Now let's start our practice. Let's start with protraction and retraction. Hands straight, fingers out. Imagine you're carrying, say, for 5 kg dumbbell in your hand. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As I've told you in my warm-up video, pinch your back. Inhale, exhale. Let the movement start from your back muscles and end with your back muscles. Your hands are just hanging there in a very, very active range. This exercise is going to open up your back muscle and also strengthen it. One more time. Now let's elevate and depress. Elevate, depress. Elevate, depress. Ensure that your hands are absolutely straight. Don't bend them in the elbows. People tend to bend their hands in their elbows. When they do that, the activation in the fingers is lost. And when they do that, your hands have already become loose. So be very, very mindful that your hands have to be active, straight and charged up. Now let's do a spinal wave. Legs hips width apart. Start from your head. Imagine that your each and every vertebral column bone is getting activated and rolled down and rolled up. So we'll start with our head first and then we'll come up. We'll do this 2 times. Exhale. Activate your quad muscles when you're going down. Inhale. 1 disc at a time. Exhale. Inhale 1 disc at a time. Now let's do it the other way. Arch your back, hips back. Go down. Inhale. 1 disc at a time. Straighten up. And while exhaling, ensure that your hips are above your heels. You will feel a good activation in your core. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now get into a tabletop. Let's do some cat and cow. Load your fingers. Get on to your fingers. Load your wrists. Come back. Ensure that your navel is in, your stomach is pulled in when you're doing this. Inhale, forward, exhale, back. Good. Now, cat and cow, head in, exhale, head in, ribs in, hips out, ribs out, head up. Head in, ribs in, hips in, inhale, hips out, hips up, ribs out, head up. Now, stand in a neutral position, sit in a neutral position in tabletop. And without changing your position, just straighten your left hand and take 5 breaths. 1. Let your hand be active and straight. You can look around with your neck and feel what your body feels. Try to play around with your spine. Look at the tip of your fingers. 5. Hand down. Same with your right hand up. Look at the tip of your fingers. Hand active. Left hand straight. Don't bend your left hand. Load your wrist. Stay with me, stay with me. I know your hands are trembling, but stay with me. Put your core, make your core active, belly in. Yes, hands down. Now let's make it a little bit more interesting. So we will have our right hand and left leg both parallel to the ground. Okay, let's start. Inhale. Look at the tips of your fingers. Your toes pointed out, your leg active, straight, parallel to the ground. Take it up as much as possible. Some people might be here, some might be better than me. So it's okay. Try to keep it parallel and give it your best shot. You are not comparing with anybody. 4, 5. Down. Now left leg and right leg. Left hand, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now curl your toes and get into a downward dog. Heels grounded and crushed onto the floor. Fingers should be spread wide. Arms should protracted. Legs straight, knees locked. Back extended. Imagine your tailbone and hips want to touch the ceiling. This is Adho Mukha Svanasana or Parvatasana or downward dog. Let's take 5 breaths here. 1. Breathe from your belly. Let your belly expand and let your belly come back. Contract. I'm doing this in one of my rooms, so excuse me for some noises which come from my kids or our maid or somebody, or maybe from some vehicle which is going down from our roads. Not shooting this in a studio, just shooting it live while I'm exercising. Come back. Get into child's pose. Get into Vajrasana. Stretch your hands as far as you can. Try to touch the head to the ground. And relax for 5 minutes. Back to downward dog. We'll do some interesting stuff now. As we raised one hand in the tabletop, raise your right leg as much as you can. One, as much as you can, no force, no fight. Two, just the main thing is both your legs should be straight. Three, those who can't do it, you can fold your legs to start with, but you should know what is the aim. Four, don't give up. You have to stay with the pain, you have to stay with the uneasiness. Five, bring your leg down. Let's raise the left leg. One, keep your core active. Two, try to look at your feet. Three, my legs also are not as straight as they should be. I'm also still practicing. Four, five. Right leg again. One, two, three, four, five. Slowly put your right leg down, left leg up. One, two, three, four, five. Child's pose. 5 breaths, relax. Get back to tabletop. I hope you have experienced some sort of activation in your hip flexor muscles and your glute muscles when you were raising. If not, next time be mindful that your glute muscles have to be activated when you are raising up your leg. I've started sweating. I hope you are also sweating. Don't turn on your fan. Your window should be closed. Yoga is not like a gym where you have AC on and music on. It's a mind exercise and you have to sweat a lot. No, you have to burn your body. You have to generate heat in your body to do advanced asanas. So no, don't take any effort to cool down. Ideally, don't use a towel to take out your sweat. And again, one more very important rule, no drinking of water in between. Okay, get onto a plank. We will take 5 breaths in a plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn to the right side. Side plank. 1. Those who can't, those who don't have this strength, you can touch your left leg down and do this position. Try to lift your lateral muscles away from the ground, because that is what is going to activate your lat muscles. Let your hand be perpendicular so that you get the activation. Those who have the strength, those who have the full complete strength, you can put your feet above each other. Those who are somewhere in between, you can put your leg next to your foot. 4, 5. Hand change. No knees touching the floor. Beginners can do it. 1. Look at the way I'm pushing my lat away from the ground. Your hand should be active. If you want and if you have the balance, you can look at the tip of your hand fingers also. 4, 5. Hand change. Don't drop your knees. We're going to do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to plank. 5 breaths. 1, 2. Watch out for your hips. Don't lower your hips. Don't keep them high. Keep them in one line. Engage your core. 3. Last two. Come on, you're with me. Engage your core. No shortcuts. 4. One last one. Deep breathe. 5. Child's pose. Now we will do some stretching of our hamstrings. Let's do a ragged dog. Keep your feet hips width apart. Get down in such a manner that your chest is touching your thighs. You can bend your knees. Try to extend your back and go down to touch your chest to knee and fold your hands. Now, without losing the connection between your chest and your thighs, try to straighten your legs as much as you can. Stop wherever you think you're losing the connection. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hold just increase the distance a little bit so that your feet are just outside your thigh muscles. Hold your toes. We are going to do some ragged doll squats. Come down from your hips. Don't lean forward. Come down from your hips. Look at my hands. My hands are straight. I am not bending my hands. 1. Keep straighten your legs fully. Without bending your hands, come down. 2. Straighten legs. Inhale. 3. Straight hands. Exhale. Straight legs. Inhale, straight hands, come down. Exhale, straight hands, straight legs. 4. Inhale, straight hands, come down. Exhale, straight hands. 5. You have to reach here. Inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. The main thing is to not bend your hands and straighten your legs when you come up. 7, last 3. 8. Inhale. 9. Very good. Stay with me. Down. 10. Stand up. Now, let us do forward bend or Padangusthasana. Legs hips width apart, hips back, chest arched, and without losing this connection. So imagine your shoulders want to touch your hips. Without losing this connection, start going down as much as you can. Kneecaps up, thighs engaged and active. And whenever you think that your range is stopped, hold your toes. If you are somewhere here, hold wherever you can. Hold your knees, but your hand should be straight. Don't hold your knees by bending your hand. Wherever you are reaching, your hand should be straight. And then after you touch your ankle, calf, toes, wherever, lengthen your spine and back. Don't round your back. This is round back. Lengthen your back. Breathe. And now Come down as much as you can. No fight, no force. As I said, everybody has a different range. There was a time where I could not even do what I am doing right now in this pose also. So you have to invest. There is no protein powder, there is no injection, there are no fat burners in yoga. The only thing which you have to do is practice and burn it out. Now try to touch your head to knees. Go down as much as you can. It's okay if you are not able to do so. Your core needs to be active. Look up. Don't lose. Now we will do Pada Hastasana. Those who cannot do this will repeat the earlier pose. Those who are able to hold their toes, put your full palm under your foot, and let's repeat. Straight your legs, back arch, come a bit forward, try to touch head to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Head up. I hope you had a good stretch to your calves and hamstring. Just keep your hands on the floor. Breathe. Deep Ujjayi breaths. No breathing from mouth. Breathe from your nostrils. Breathe out from your throat without opening your mouth. Stand up. We will do a little bit of side twisting. Keep around 2 feet or 2.5 feet distance. Your right leg facing straight. Your left leg in 45 degrees, but both the legs should be in one line. So if your right leg is straight, left leg 45 degrees, but the heels should be in one line. And now start going down. Keep your chest open. Keep your left shoulder rolled back. Start going down from your right shoulder. If you can't hold your big toe, it's fine. Stop wherever you can. Stop wherever you can, but don't lose the form. You have to twist your spine, chest, thoracic spine, as if the spine has to look to the ceiling. Your hand should be on the ceiling and you should be looking at the fingers. So go down, come up, keep your hinge back from your inner thighs of the right leg so that you get deeper activation. Come up, stretch, hands, look at the palms. 1, both hands active. Keep on with every breath. Try to twist your upper body. 3, your hips, your back and your head should be in the same line. 4, I know it's very, very hard, but with practice you'll get there. 5, come up. Let's do this on the other side. Hinge back. Keep going down as much as you can actively. Once you're down, so I can't go down below this with my active range, so I'll hold my toe, get myself up, look up, hips forward, hands active at the ceiling. 1, 2, look at the way my chest is opened up and I'm trying to look at the ceiling. 3, so this side is better than my other side. Everybody has their own anatomy. 4, don't blame your body. Your body is going to support you for your whole life. Do the best what your body is supporting you, but keep on training your body. Get up. This was Trikonasana. Now let us do Parshvakonasana. Keep distance of 4 feet. Right leg pointed out. Left leg perpendicular to the right leg. Go down so much in such a way that this angle is around 90 degrees. You are loading your quad muscle. Your left leg is locked and straight, not like this. Locked straight, right? And we'll do my easier version of Parshvakonasana today. I know you guys are tired. So keep your elbow on your knees. Go down, look at that angle, and take your hand up and look through your armpit. You have to ensure that your pelvic muscle is coming forward, not back. Let it come forward. The whole leg, pelvic muscle, everything should be in one line. And ideally, imagine if this angle is also in one line. 2, 3. See the stretch. You should feel the stretch here somewhere in your inner thigh. 4, 5. Come up. How was it? Good? Nice. Let's do it on the other side. Come down. Hold your elbow here. Go down. Hand up. Look through your armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, let's sit down. Get into Baddha Konasana or the cobbler's pose. Join your feet fully. Back should be straight. You should be sitting on your tailbone or your hip bone. Back should not be rounded, back is arched. Don't sit like this. Back should be arched. Okay? So with a straight back, hold your toes. Keep your elbows on your inner thighs and pressing your elbows on your thighs. Keep on lengthening your spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now keeping the back straight, push your hips down with the elbow and try to go as much forward as you can with your back straight. Ideally, you should be touching your chest to your feet. I think by end of the program I'll reach there. Come back with a straight back. Now round your back and try to touch your head to your thumb. Exhale. You can keep your elbows down on the floor. Relax your inner hips. Relax your groin. Relax your flexor muscle. Stay with the uneasiness. Stay with the uneasiness. Let gravity take control of pulling down your leg. Don't give up. Yoga is not about giving up. Stay with the pain. Stay with the discomfort. Focus on your breathing so you don't pay attention to the discomfort. Okay. You look up, back straight. Now let's start getting into the closing sequence. We are early into the project. I don't really want to completely tire you out and scare you. So let's do the last couple of asanas before we get down on Shavasana. We will do Sarvangasana and Halasana. So sleep. Lift your legs in such a manner. Now you have to use your core muscles to lift your whole body up in such a manner that you are as if standing on your shoulders. So hold your back, legs straight, hips in, stomach in. Look at a thumb and take 10 breaths. 1. There will be many people who won't be able to do this. That's absolutely fine. There will be a day when your core is strong and you are able to lift yourself. Those who can't lift, you can do whichever version you can. Your hips may be here, they may be here, they may be here, they may be anywhere. Those who are doing it, don't look at the screen, just go continue with your 10 breaths. You have to lift as much as you can. One of the trick is you first go back and then straighten your legs. Again go back, straighten your legs, go back, straighten your legs, go back, straighten your legs. 6, deep breathe. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the legs wherever they are. Lower your back and get into Halasana. You should ensure that you're going very slowly into the asana. Your legs are not getting bent. Your toes are active. Your hands are either on the floor or you have clasped your hands. Touch your feet. And now try to roll on your shoulder in such a manner that you are crushing your toes on the ground and trying to pull your hips up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, chin touching your throat, 4 or chest, 5, core active. Don't just be here, keep a very active core and hip. 6, 7, try to imagine your back is straight. That will give you much more activation in the core. 8, 9, 10. Let's try Karnapidasana. Those who can, touch your knees on the ground and bring your knees as close to their ear as you can and crush your ears with the knees. 1. Those who cannot do it, do Halasana again for 5 breaths. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly bring your legs back. Don't drop the legs. Let the legs be in 90 degrees, toes pointed up. Let's take 5 breaths here. Keep your eyes closed. Start relaxing. Slowly get your legs down and lie down for Shavasana. When you are lying down for Shavasana, keep distance between your legs. Keep your hands beside your body. Your palms should be facing the ceiling. Your head should be comfortable. and start relaxing. Relax from your forehead. Let your forehead be wrinkle free. Focus on your breathing. Have deep breaths continuously. Deep Ujjayi breaths. Relax your eyes. Relax your nostrils. Relax your ears, your cheek, your jaw, teeth, lips. Try to be aware of every organ of your head. Now come down. Relax your shoulder. Thank your shoulder for taking the weight when we were raising your legs in downward dog. Relax your biceps, elbows, fingers. Relax your chest, back, waist, your tummy. Relax your spinal cord. Deep breathe and relax your whole upper body. Now relax your pelvic girdle, pelvic muscles, your quads, your hamstrings, so your thighs, your glutes, your butts, your knees, your calf, your ankle, your entire feet, heel, fingers, nails. Get into relaxation mode. Thank your body. Remember, try to remember, what have you done for your body till date? Have you taken care of your body? The same body which has been supporting you for everything throughout the day. Have you really reciprocated to your body? Or are you taking your body for granted? Thank your body for everything which it is doing for your soul. Try to remember the practice. Try to remember what all we did today. Try to remember which pose was easy for you, which pose was difficult for you. Which were the poses where you think you almost got to the exact position? Try to remember what were your achievements today. What did you do better than last time? Try to celebrate these small moments of joy which will relax your body and mind. Take a deep breath and roll on to your right side. Hand beneath your head. Realize the change in the breathing pattern after you roll. Come back in a sitting position. Don't open your eyes. Sit in any position which is comfortable to you. Get back in a sitting pose and join your hands. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ता न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तमिथ्यं लोकः समस्तः सुखिनो भवन्तु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। Rub your palms. Feel the energy which is getting generated from your palms. Apply them on your eyes. Look at your palms. And let's conclude the practice. Hope you guys enjoyed the intense full body workout, which was based on Ashtanga Vinyasa style of yoga. If you have any questions, you can message me on my Instagram, which is rdphadke, RD Fadke. If you want to send me any pictures, if you are recording your practice, if you want to send me your pictures of some asana, some pose, and want some clarifications, please do not hesitate to get in touch with me. I will definitely see to it that I respond to your questions and queries. I will also be happy to happy if you are going to share with me your experience, your achievements, your smaller achievements, your targets, any help you need in terms of asana, somewhere you're getting stuck. I'll try my best to revert to your queries. See you and have a great day. Namaste.